Welcome, friends, to a word of hope for the memorial of St. Andrew Dunlock and companions. I'm Father Andrew Carl Wisdom. Friends, in the gospel today, we see Jesus at that difficult but familiar moment where he's cleansing the temple because he's demanding that it be returned to a house of prayer. It's been cheapened into a house of commerce. It reminds me of that other temple that St. Paul spoke of. Do you remember? St. Paul says, "Do you not know that you are a temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? For the temple of God which you are is holy." How different the world would be if we all really believed that. If we lived out of those words in our words and actions. Now, believing that wholeheartedly, one cannot but shudder and shed tears that so much blood is flowing amid these wars in Sudan and Ukraine and now the Middle East. We are sadly witnessing a torrent of unimaginable human suffering, human life. The temple of God's presence has been cheapened. Now, considering that we are of the 21st century civilization, supposedly advanced, we're not looking very advanced at this point in time. We are further and further from Jesus' vision of reverence for a restored and cleansed temple, not a physical place of worship, but the soul of every human being, where that living spirit dwells. Ultimately, God does not dwell in structures made by human hands. He dwells in each one of us. Therefore, we must revere that house of God that we are ourselves. And we must revere the temple that other person we encounter every day reflects as well. We know the ultimate climatic vision of the Temple of Jerusalem that Jesus cleanses today. Remember that vision? It's the source of a great river that flows out and empties into other dead seas, but revitalizes them and brings them back to life. It touches and restores all that it encounters. Now, this may seem, friends, like one of the most awful times to have to live through with everything that's going on. But it's never been more crucial to be a Christian, to be able to stand up and testify that each and every person is a temple of the living God. And if we truly lived out of that belief, it would change the world. Let's you and I do our part to change the world right at a moment when the world needs our Christian witness, our Christian hope the most. God bless you.
Hello, before you go, I'm Father Scott, the editor and producer of this series, and this coming Thursday, November 30th, we have our provincial dinner, our annual provincial dinner where we give the Great Preachers Award. It's at the Union Club in Chicago, so if you're in the Chicagoland area, I'd love to see you there. This year we're giving the Great Preachers Award to Father Timothy Radcliffe, former Master of the Order, prolific author, but also just back from the Synod on Synodality. He gave the opening retreat for the Synod, and then he stayed as an observer and spiritual director for the members there. So he's got a unique insight on what's going on and what was the feel of the whole thing, and I think you'll love hearing from him, and I'll love seeing you there. So I hope I do. If you haven't signed up yet, there's a link down below for our website, all the information and how to sign up and everything. But you can just email me and we'll hook up on Monday or Tuesday and get it all sorted out. God bless you. Hope to see you there.